Do you know what I mean? I am so annoyed at the moment that I cannot record Princess Evangelion until I do this rant right now. And before I do, I want to give a quick shout out to somebody as a thank you quickly. Thank you, Tekku, for making my channel banner. So I want to thank you before I start this rant to shout you out, as well as you, DyingReality. Welcome back to doing YouTube as well. I just wanted to shout out you guys before I do this video because I might forget after this rant because I'm going to be very mad. Now, if you guys don't know, Tekku is a small YouTuber at the moment who makes anime cracks, and he has a beautiful picture of Saitama, that sexy son of a bitch. DyingReality is a YouTuber that I know as well. He's just started back up his channel. He's still in the line, but he is trying his best at the moment to try and get his channel back up and going. So if you guys are interested in any of them, I'll put a link down in them below. But now, for the rant. I just saw a video that made me even more mad than I can imagine. I've seen three of my favourite YouTubers, the Anime Man, Lost Paws, and Misty Chronexia, put up videos about their strikes. YouTube, really YouTube. Now, if I don't get angry a lot, but seeing this happen to the community, that these three are three of the main channels that brought through anime into the community of YouTube. Other than a couple others, like Einstein as well, they're all getting copyright strikes now. Why? Why are they getting copyright strikes? I mean, here, let me just say this. Lost Paws, Anime Man, and Misty Connector have all got community strikes. Why? I mean, Misty got a flag for putting a girl eating ice cream, and got flagged with a community strike. The Anime Man got flagged on his top 10 videos for using a 30-second clip that was under the fair use legislation. I mean, I do business. I know what that means. I study it. And I have to do law as well as part of it, because otherwise I wouldn't pass my course. And they have not broken their rights. They stuck well intact with the fair rights. YouTube, where's the fair use? Why are you doing this to the anime community? Why aren't you doing this to other YouTubers? You're only doing it mainly to the anime channels. Now, I'm not saying that all of the other channels that have done wrong have got no strikes. Some of them have got strikes. I've had a looked around. It's not just anime based YouTubers, but a majority of them are. And most of them are strikes from major Japanese companies. I mean, I think it was Chibi Reviews, or it was another reviewer that was mentioned by the Anime Man, but they got flags for just having their face in a video. What? Why? Why do they deserve that strike for just having their face in it? Is it so offensive or something like that that you feel like you need to earn money of it? Is it really like that, YouTube? That major companies claim vlogs now. Vlogs of daily updates. Really? I mean, I think this is pathetic myself. So, I am now joining the campaigns, like the hashtags, because I've been a victim to copyright strikes before in the past. I think I only got one. It was for my one of my videos that was forcibly deleted by YouTube, and I also got some third-party match content as well. I admit that was partly my fault. I've deleted them ones now because I'd rather not get bit in the arse about it later. And also, one of the worst parts is, I remember getting a strike when I'd done the top 10 spring anime video I'd done for 2015. And I was trying to stick to fair use. I was promoting it. I used about 15 seconds with the original song. And I admit, the original song, that was sort of copyright, I guess. But I couldn't do anything about it. I didn't have the technology. I only wanted to promote the anime because I enjoyed it. And they think it's the best idea to claim it and saying, you're stealing. You are stealing our series. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to claim your video as ours and give you a community strike. And a copyright strike. Yay. And I'm not saying this happened recently. I mean, this happened to me a little while back. The strike, I think, now has worn off since I deleted the video. So I believe I am safe now. But I am just more angry about what's happening to the bigger YouTubers. I mean, Lost Pause. He did not break any... Like, he didn't break any community guidelines. He only got, like, one strike. And one copyright strike for 1 second audio. Really? Have you sunk so low, YouTube, that you just look for the tiniest little detail? 1 second! Just to get a strike and claim the video as yours. Are you that sad now that you want to claim other people's fucking videos for your benefit? Do you know what this is going to do, YouTube? If you keep on doing this to a community, they are going to strike against you. And they're going to create a massive YouTube war. Like, they're going to, like, do a civil war virtually on you, YouTube, because you are destroying a community that has been built up over the years. I mean, Lost Pause has spent years getting his channel up to the way it was. Thankfully now he's back and kicking, back on his second channel. The channels that I mentioned, I'll try and link in the description below if I remember to. I don't know if I would. I'll try my best, because right now I'm pretty damn angry. Oh God. So I just want to say, where is the fair use, YouTube? You're taking it away. We used you for fun. We create stuff, our stuff, for you. So we basically work for you. And the moment you see, oh gosh, excuse me. When you see bigger YouTubers starting to get bigger, you say, hold on, we can do something about this. It's like you plot a little bit, YouTube. Like you wait for YouTubers to start growing to the point where they're near enough like 1 million, 2 million, even like 10 million. And then you go, sorry mate, you got a community strike. I mean, Lost Pause got one, and the Anime Man got one for videos they posted in the past, before YouTube changed its all their laws and legislations for like fair use and everything this year. Where's the knowledge? I mean, Lost Pause made one, like his video Katawa Shoujo, that was given an 18+ warning at first. I was like, yeah, fair enough. Only people older than the age of 18 can watch it. Fair play. That's being responsible. Sure, he can't make anything off it, but he censored it. Whereas if you look elsewhere on YouTube, now, even though he got a community strike, later on when they reviewed it again, somebody on YouTube has uploaded it uncensored. And it's still up there. Without no strikes, with just an 18+ warning. I'm sorry, but where's the knowledge, YouTube? You'll kind of lose me there. I mean, my brain is now outside that window up there, because you are driving me and other YouTubers to the brink with what you're doing. Why would you do this to people who try so hard to actually make stuff that they like and enjoy and stick to your rules, and then all of a sudden go, excuse me, you haven't forgot about this, have you? Even though we gave you an 18+ warning, you're getting a strike for it now. That's that's stupid. You reviewed it once and gave it a warning. You gave it an 18+. Fair enough. You reviewed it once, but reviewing it a second time and giving it a strike out of nowhere. I'm sorry, but that's just stupid. You should have. If you're gonna like put a strike on somebody, you should notify them. You should notify them that they're going to get a strike. Like, give them 1 to 2 or 3 days grace even, so they can edit it and put it back up the way you want it to. Instead of suddenly going, strike. That doesn't do anything. That's just... You don't even give anybody the chance to reply. All they can do is do hashtags. Which... Do you even care about your YouTubers now? Do you even care? It's like you now have this passion to drive out people who are trying so hard. I mean, these people have worked for years, and you're basically giving them the sack for something that you've reviewed over and suddenly went back on. So you're going back on your own legislations and abusing the fair use for sexualized content claims in their videos. I mean, Misty's one for a girl eating an ice cream. It's an ice cream. It's a fucking ice cream. It's not a freaking sex toy. It's nothing like that. Why the hell are you flagging it when you could be flagging, like, twerking videos? I mean, you leave some of them open for young children to even view if they so please. Why not put an 18 plus on them instead of letting the whole world see an ass, like, on a girl with a tiny little G-string like that thick? And you can see her freaking ass crack and everything. And children can watch it. I am disgusted with you, YouTube. I mean, come on. You used to be great. Where did that greatness go? Did you forget it? Did you forget what you originally were made to do? Tell me now. Because it's not only just me, it's other YouTubers who are questioning this now. And I am not just going to stand idle right now because I am fuming. I mean, I was hoping I wouldn't get to the point where I get this angry to rant, but I am. And I've had to cancel my, like, question segment because I can't do it. I'm so angry at the system. Like, you're tearing us apart. Like, we all make sure that we stick to your guidelines. We all do. But when I see, do you know what? About one game, alright? This is one thing I noticed. I remember asking Sekai Project, and this is true. I asked them about the, like, streaming key and YouTube, like, restrictions on Grisei no Kajitsu, or in English, The Fruit of Grisei, a visual novel game that I played a little while back. And I found out you can only play up to a certain point. Guess what? I found somebody who's uploaded the entire game. And he's not had flags. He's not even had the channel. He hasn't even had his content removed. That's illegal. Because he's not stuck to the guidelines. And you're targeting people who are sticking to them? Where's the knowledge? Come on. I mean, I really rarely get angry. But I am actually being very passionate right now because I... Do you know what? YouTube, what is your goal? I'm starting to feel like you are siding with the UN at the moment for trying to ban anime. Even though this happened recently. I don't know if it's true or not, but it feels like you are also against it. And if that's the case, you realise you are actually being sexist. Because most of those people who make those games in Japan are female. Yeah. So if you do that, they are going to face even more troubles with sexual equality in Japan. So, bravo. Bravo, bravo, bravo. I'm disappointed in you, YouTube. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to destroy an entire community? Or are you just deciding just to off channels completely? Tell me. Tell me. And the other YouTubers of the world what you're trying to do. Tell us. Even you, Susan, Miss CEO of YouTube. Why aren't you doing anything about this? Some of the claims that are going around are just bullshit. Aren't you even worried about your regular viewers who come to see the people that are partnered with you, who made their channels from scratch and enjoy their content? Do you want to just see them all disappear? Do you just want it to be entirely business based for you now? That you want YouTube to just become nothing but advertisements and businesses where you all post your own content and pay YouTube? Are you really that greedy for money now? Or is it the fact that you all just... Do you just not care anymore? Do you just not care about the people who have been with you so many years, you've partnered with? You've even made money off them. Do you want to off them off for your bullshit claims that you've put on them? What? I mean, I've seen, like, why anime lists as well? I mean, you don't even target people who do other top 10 lists. Legally, they are like using it under fair use as well as other YouTubers are, because they sometimes also commentate over it or alter it to a fact which actually states you can use it in the fair use legislation. But when it comes to anime most of the time, this is what you do. You do that. Why do you give us the middle finger? Tell us. This ain't fair. You are not giving every single YouTuber the fair use they deserve. I've given my fair share for tonight. So tell me, guys, what are you trying to do? Where is the fair use? So for you guys who are watching me, I'll link down the YouTubers that I mentioned that have made a second channel to try and support themselves. Like Lost Pause has made a second channel, Lost Pause 2, and I'll put a link down for that below as well. As well as Joey, the Anime Man's second channel down below as well. Because they are frightened for their lives at the moment. As well as Mr. Chronexia, who's got his second channel, Mr. Chronexia Octavia, on standby as well. They are terrified at the moment for their channel. They are scared of losing their jobs that they've worked so hard for over the years. Do you really want to do this to the people who have spent so much time and energy and effort into YouTube? To toss them aside? Do you really want to do it that badly? It doesn't make sense. Alright? I just can't help but see that you're just mercilessly destroying our community. And all we can do, we can't do a lot. All we can do for a fact is, the only thing we can do is social media. And I'm not talking about YouTube, because right now that is not really helpful to us. I am talking about Twitter, Facebook, any sort of social media right now. I mean, I've been informed a little while ago that Susan, the CEO of YouTube, has even put her area on Twitter up for like tweets and that lot for people to send to them. I sent her a few myself, and I've also used the hashtags WTFU, where's the fair use, the hashtag protect YouTubers, which was thankfully created by Noble Senpai. So Senpai, hopefully your channel will get back to the way you were, alright? Because I enjoyed your channel a lot. Hopefully we can get it back, because you did not deserve it. You stuck to guidelines. And same for you, Joey. You didn't do anything wrong. You stuck to guidelines. You used fair use. And same to you, Mr. Every single YouTuber that has actually stuck to fair use, I can only applaud at their efforts to try and keep the channel alive from YouTube. I can only applaud them, because they are trying their hardest to keep themselves alive after sticking to the guidelines. I'm just scared for the entire community. I mean, shut up, Phono. I'm ranting at the moment. I just I can't help but be scared for everyone in this community. I just can't help but be scared. I mean, so that's all I wanted to say, guys. If you want to protect our YouTubers in the anime community, like Joey, the Anime Man, Lost Pause 2, and the original Lost Pause to try and get his channel back, Misty Chronexia, Einstein, everyone in the anime community that have received strikes that were not disturbed, like Acknowledger. I remember him, I saw him have a message on the Anime Man's video as well, saying that he got a copyright strike as well, as in one of his top 10s, if I remember. I'm trying to speak for what I believe in the community. Hopefully, YouTube, you sort your fair use legislation out properly. Because right now, you're tearing up innocent YouTubers' lives and just chucking them to the roadside. And me, myself, I won't stand for it. I will fight for those YouTubers as well. I am in on this. So guys, if you are in for trying to support us anime YouTubers, please use the hashtag make YouTube great again, hashtag protect YouTubers, and hashtag where's the fair use. Because I don't want to see the community start up from something great to go to something that should never have existed in the first place. Because you are turning yourself, YouTube, into greedy bastards that are wrongfully abusing your system. So please, please fix this. Because we don't deserve it. There are other people who do, who are breaking, like they are breaking what original companies have asked Let's Players to do. I mean, some of them don't even have commentary on it. That's breaking fair use. Why don't you go and get them? Because unless there's commentary on it, if it's altered in another way from the original content that was provided by the copyright legislators who make a game, why aren't you? Why? Why aren't you targeting them? Because that breaks fair use. Whereas people who stick to it, no. Do you know what? This is the end of my rant, guys, because there are so many things I want to say right now. But I want to try and do what I do best in my channel for now. I want to get back to what I do. I want to stay truthful to what I do. I've even had to cancel some of my plans for some of the games. I was planning on doing Katawa Shoujo with disabling the adult content, and then after I found out what happened with Lost Paws, I'm really hesitant to do so right now because I do not want to like a community flag on my video. And I've also had cancel doing a let's play in the future. This is what I was planning to do in the future of playing the H patch for Sakura Swim Club, because I don't want to risk my channel getting taken down. I don't want to risk it. So YouTube, sort out this now. Don't even speak words. Actions speak louder than words. Anyway, guys, this is it for my rant. So all I got to say to you guys now is thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and use those hashtags, please. Please use those hashtags, because I don't want to see our communities that we've all brought up go down in flames. I do not want to sit by idly. I want to stop this shit right now before it gets out of hand. Alright? Soldier, guys. YouTube, where is the fair use? Tell us.